Hello and welcome to another Vintage Cube draft here on the channel. Taking a look at the pack, seeing a lot of red cards. Eyes are drawn to Pyrokinesis, Goblin Bombardment, but the best cards in the pack are like Palace Jailer, Fire Covenant, Fractured Identity. Among those, let's grab maybe a Fractured Identity and kind of see where things go from here. Not a lot we could wheel. We could wheel like Skydiver, Odawara. I think we'll wheel Force of Negation or top. But or Palace Jailer, but let's see where we end up. Now we have Mind Twist, which is okay. Monolith, which honestly I've been disappointed with the monoliths of late. Karn, Manatithe, Lanosphere, Necromancy. None of these cards are amazing. I think out of these, maybe Manatithe, ironically, or Eagles even. I guess Eagles can help us splash potentially. Let's grab the Eagle. Yeah, what a weak pack. In days past, I would have been pretty happy to snap up that monolith out of that pack, but I don't know. I'm just feeling like it ain't there anymore for the monoliths. All right, now, so what does Wistfulness do again? Double green, it's a naturalize. Double blue, it's draw two, discard. Interesting. Best cards in the pack are probably like Copter, Dual Land, Confluence. Bauble can make a case for itself. Hmm. Packs certainly have not been great. I mean, there was a lot of red in the first pack, so maybe I take the Confluence. Confluence still being here, 3 picks in, could be a signal, unless the pack had good cards in it before, which I have not had the luxury of seeing. We could take the Confluence and kind of see where we are. Okay. Now there's some optionality here. There's Fury, which is a pretty strong red card. The Healy can be decent. We have a couple of non-creature spells. Hull Breacher's awesome. I love Kitten. Council Adjustment's back in the cube. I didn't even realize it was back. It's a good way to interact with non-interactables, as it were. I think I'm just going to grab the Hull Breacher. It's probably got the most upside out of all of these. I mean, Kitten has some upside too, but it's a little bit harder to get that one to work. Now we've got Delta, Counterspell. Counterspell and Suplex. Counterspell gets a little bit better if we're holding up mana for Hull Breacher and stuff. Currently, Delta doesn't fix for anything, but probably won't be too hard to get it to fix. Did try out this Tom of Runes. Um, Suplex, Counterspell. Delta and Counterspell almost feels like a little bit of a signal with both of them there. And I do want to play Hull Breacher and Fracture Identity if I can. So let's grab up the Counterspell there. Oh, Pyrogoyf? Interesting. Not sure what people are drafting here. Yeah, let's just snap up the Pyrogoyf. The only other cards I'd really consider here are Portal, but no reason to believe I'll see a Tinker. Oculus, strong card. Excuse me. Let's grab the Goyf, as it were. Okay. Interesting options here. There's the Abomination, where if we wheel the Kitten, that's like my favorite thing to do in cubes. Obviously, we're not black yet, but what else could we really take in this pack? I'm not too interested in Fear of Missing Out. This isn't a great GTS start, nor is it a great Giver of Runes start. We have 3 creatures. One of them's a land, one of them's a combo piece, and one of them just wins without any of that nonsense. Let's take the Abomination. Okay. Forensic Gadgeteer. really disappointed me when I realized it doesn't work with Grim Monolith, but it works with Basalt Monolith. Alternatively, Flame of Anor could be interesting. Don't have any wizards of yet. Got good optionality though. If I was more aggressive, I'd be looking at Headliner Scarlet. I could consider Black Cleave Cliffs, but I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna. Wow, Bombardment and Pyrokinesis wheeled, as did Skydiver and Odawara. So white seems to be getting cut off. Man, I could take Bombardment and try to be the black red sack deck. I mean, we don't really have a start for it though. Is the only thing we passed a lot of its pieces, and I don't even think it's that good. Let's grab Pyrokinesis. This card's really good. I wish I could grab this Pyrokinesis. What's going on? Okay. Now this Planisphere Glorybringer. We did consider Manatide the first time around, but I don't know. Maybe we take Planisphere. We have a lot of non-creature spells. Math, huh? All the 5-color stuff kind of wheeled. I mean, we're not too far from playing Omnath. We have 0 fetch lands. I'm gonna take like a 5-color green kind of thing. I probably want the Omnath before I take Taiga Caryatid or Eternal Witness. Consider the Wistfulness, but the non-green mode as your only option doesn't seem great. Okay. Okay, so Healy's getting interesting now. Do we have like a little bit of a non-creature theme going here with Planisphere, Saheeli? Could pick up an Iconoclast or something. Could take the World Spine Worm in case I want to try to make a flash line possible. I think here I'll take the Stomping Grounds. Once Upon a Time is interesting. Mountains, Plains, Swamp. We didn't wheel the kitten, so I'm not that interested in playing the crab anymore. Oops. I am interested in playing Pyrokinesis. Alright, what do we got here? The One Ring. Rid of this thing. But yeah. Badlands, Mox Diamond, fine. I think the One Ring is like pretty far and away the best card in this pack. Um, Potential wheel options. I wouldn't mind wheeling Mox Diamond. These are kind of in a maybe pile by themselves, and I think this actually maybe these go with them. So it could just be like a is it is it non-creature deck kind of thing. Oh, Echo of Eons. It's good with the Hull Breacher for sure. Otherwise, there's like Tundra to try to make this work. Stomp over there as well. Jace is okay. Fabled is okay. Let's take the Echo. Why is it so hard to click on spells these days? Okay. Now, what do we have here? Hollowed Fountain, which could enable a Fractured Identity Splash and works well with the Eagle if we want to be kind of like a Jeskai thing. Oh man, if Opposition was in the cube, I could play like Wan Shi Tong with like these token maker things. Outs to here. It'd be fun. Could take a Thopter Foundry. I don't think Red Cap's where we want to be. I'm just gonna take the Hollowed Fountain. Oh, there's the Sword of the Meek. Do we take the Sword of the Meek and try to wheel the Thopter Foundry? What would we be giving up? We'd be giving up like Pentad Prism, Savannah for the Omnath version of the deck. We'd be giving up like Meticulous Archive, Glenalindra Consult for the current version of the deck. I wouldn't miss any of those things greatly, and I think Sword of the Meek Thopter would work pretty well with what we have. So hopefully that Thopter Foundry comes around. If not, what are you gonna do? Underground Sea. I don't think we need. We could take Faithless Looting. We could take um Emptiness, maybe? No, not really looking that good. Take Thornspire Verge if we're trying to do this 4-color thing. Kind of a weak pack for us. I think I'll take the Faithless Looting. It's on color. It does things. It's like Echo and Sword combo. Kind of work nicely with it. As is Pyrogoyf. So, yeah, let's grab that. Oh, interestingly, we have Shieldred here now. I guess it's not too late to be Grixis. Obviously, we'll need some pretty good lands for that to work. Alternatively, we could take Loot and try to be the Omnath deck. Hmm. I only have Echo in terms of draw sevens. The Shieldred one ring is a really nice combo, actually. Yeah, I'm going to take the Shieldred, see if we can make this happen. Oh, there's the third path. There's also Urza's Saga. We have nothing to dig up with it yet. And Zerda, but we already passed on Grim Monolith. We don't really have a ton of use for colorless mana at the moment. I guess if we get the Thopter combo, we can go infinite with it. But I think the third path is just a safer pick here. Oh, there's Scrubland. So currently not amazing, but if we want to play like Fractured Identity and Childred, Scrubland will be good. And also it can enable some fetches that'll be good. Otherwise, like, I mean, Snap is okay with like Confluence, Pyrokinesis, Counterspell. Not amazing. Deluge could be okay, but could also be not that amazing either. We do need some kind of fixing to get this thing working. Emery can help find the One Ring and the Sword combo. I don't remember what pack the Thopter Foundry is in. Not this one, but possibly the next one or the one after that. Take another black white land, but that doesn't seem good. Could take a Seasoned Pyro. Doesn't seem all that relevant right now. Yeah, let's grab the Emery. Could always work out. Okay, I don't think this was the Thopter Foundry deck either, or pack either. Take a Talisman here. We can take a Robber. It's just decent. We can take Baleful Strix. I'm gonna take the Talisman. I'm gonna have some really good fours. Oh, there's the Foundry. Okay, nice. We got that combo going with ways to find it. Now I think I want this Pentad Prism. It's gonna really help with the colors, and it helps ramp to 4. Obviously, ramping to 5 is a possibility. We have no 5s, but my 4s are good enough for that to be all that I care about. I don't think I want Leovold. I know I'm doing like the Echo of Eons Hull Breacher Shieldred thing, but like I'd rather take the green fixing before I start stretching more for green. I could play Cabal Ritual, but I don't really see that happening. Vindicate's also a possibility. Oh, Mox Ruby. Don't mind if I do. What could we wheel from here? Force of Will is probably not going to wheel. Not really interested in Proft all that much. I mean, I guess we could wheel Colonnade, which if we want to play Fractured Identity would be helpful. Or Mother of Runes, but I don't think I want to play the Mother of Runes, even if I can cast it. Yes. Weak pack outside of this Ruby, for us at least, but pretty happy to take a Ruby. Ruby, 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 Soho. Now what do we have? I take an Elegant Parlor, which will certainly help if we're trying to do Eagle's Fractured Identity stuff. Put these in the sideboard for now. There's like all these land cyclers. Swords would be pretty good if we end up splashing white, which we're pretty likely to do at this point. I mean, Eagles finds obviously white, but it finds white, black, blue at the moment, so it's pretty nice. And Dead Prism finds white. Alternatively, I could take like Lorien Revealed. Finds white and blue. Lorien Revealed versus Swords. I think I'm gonna take the Swords. Swords is very good. Wow, and here's a path now. There's the flash for the World Spine Worm we didn't take. Xander's Lounge. I don't think I want Inspiring Vantage. Although it's not a 0. What does this get back? 3 or less? Not that interesting. So it's basically to Fairy, Path, or Xander's Lounge. I think I want the fixing. Need to get up my fixing numbers. Seer, Cult Epiphany, Thundering Falls, Blade Blast Fireball. I'll take the Thundering Falls for aforementioned reasons. Okay, this could be a Coalition Relic deck. There's also Starting Town, Iteration. Mastermind's pretty good with like the Shieldred, Hull Breacher stuff we got going on here. 21, 22, or 20 actually spells right now. Need 3 more spells. We're gonna get 3 more spells that are better than Iteration, Fairy Mastermind. Just could even play Lutri or Luris to get back combo pieces. Interesting. I'm gonna take the Starting Town to be honest. Oh, Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp is insane in this deck. Oh, we didn't get an infinite for this, sadly, but I realized after failing to evaluate this card earlier that with the addition of Red Cap and Finks, that this goes infinite with a free sack outlet. And it even makes Finks like an infinite kill, not just infinite life, if you have another creature that can attack. Um, yeah, pretty easy Skull Clamp here over Dark Slick Shores and Jace and Witch Enchanter. Just like have so many ways to make tokens. 21. Oh, do we want to play Othari or Vista? We were going to have a lot of basics. We certainly can play Vista. Othari's good, especially if we ramp into it with like Pentat Prism or Talisman. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the Othari. Also something I could pitch to Pyrokinesis. Um, Confluence, maybe? I can't really cast Flicker Wisp. I don't think we care too much about Gale Lord. I mean, I guess it could buy back combo pieces, but I don't know. Mystic Confluence seems very good. Now we can take Colonnade since we're splashing white for Fractured Identity and Othari. It also helps cast Thopter Foundry. 2, 3, 7, 23, yeah. Generous Ent we cannot use, sadly. I think we could take Pending here. It's going to be pretty good. Memorialize would be decent too. I don't think this is a Guide of Souls deck. I mean, if there's such a thing as a deck that's not a Guide of Souls deck. Interesting. Probably for the sack deck. Take Pending. Well, now I'll take the Vantage over Sabine's Reclamation. And maybe if looting is a way to get Squee back, but I don't think we're doing that. Let's just take this Delayed Blast Fireball for the sideboard. Wow, Luris and Mastermind Wield. Luris is a little hard to cast here. I mean, I actually could play Metamorphose, but I think Fairy Mastermind's decent here. Maybe we end up cutting Talisman. Actually, maybe we end up cutting Shieldred. Can we even cast the Shieldred? Oh, I actually could play this card. Actually, could be really good in this deck, to be honest. Um, what if we cut Shieldred? It's good with the One Ring, but like our mana is so stretched, we could just be Jeskai. Xander's Lounge is still going to be good. We care about Scrubland. We don't have black fetches. I mean, I guess we'll cast both sides of that anyway. Yeah, I guess we don't care about Scrubland. Yeah, this makes the mana a lot better. Eagles get up there too. Sorry, Shieldred, you're great and all. You wouldn't be bad in the deck, but this is a lot easier without you. Plus, I still have some cuts to make. Are we playing Emery? We could buy back Skull Clamp, Sword, Thopter Foundry, even Securiton Squadron. It's pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 red spells to pitch for Pyrokinesis. Maybe Pyrokinesis isn't that good here. Obviously boarded in and delayed Blast Fireball against the deck with like a lot of go wide creatures. Do we care about Planisphere, actually? I mean, it's going to be decent in the deck, but it's just like one big dork. How much do we care about one big dork? We're going to make like a million little dorks. Actually, is it a million? We have Iconoclast, Healy, Thopter combo. This is a great squadron deck. This deck would have liked Elspeth too. And maybe we don't need Pyrokinesis. We also have Confluence as like a way to do a little bit of that effect already. 24 now. Guess we can just cut Talisman. I mean, Talisman helps with like the double blue and double red. The Talismans also aren't that great in general. I mean, Talisman helps ramp out One Ring or Confluence, which is nice. Do we want Planisphere or Talisman? Actually, an interesting question. I think this might be crazy. I think I actually want the Talisman. This deck is a little mana hungry with like Sword Thopter, Skull Clamp, One Ring, and like really good fives, plus a draw 7. And it's like something I could find with Emery. That seems pretty good. All right, let's look at basics here. So we don't need black. Pretend that was a white for Thopter Foundry. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white. This is 11 white. It's way too many. This would be 9 white, which is still too many. 8 white, let's say. We could even shave that down to 7, I think. Blue is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be 9 blue, which is a lot. We can go down to 8 blue. Obviously makes Counterspell and Saheeli a little bit awkward, but we have time to add more lands in. And red is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does Eagles find red? It does not. This Eagles isn't that good, actually. Eagles just finds blue, but I guess that's enough. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red. This is 9, 8 red. This is 7 plus 9 is 16. We actually get to add one more in, and I think I want it to be blue. All right, and those all got mixed up as they tend to do. I'm playing Scrubland or Verge. I mean, we could play Stomping Ground over a mountain to make Pending slightly better. A little bit of a cost to it, but I think I won't for now. We're going to have a Shockland, 2 tap lands, and a Starting Town, which are all going to tax our life total. All right, so I think this is the deck. Let's sort it. And get a final look, get a screenshot, and then see you in round 1. Welcome to round 1 here. We won the dice roll here against Thelonious Monk. Sweet name. Interesting little Jeskai brew we've got going on here. Not the best hand, but I think I can keep. I've got Flash Mastermind in. I've got a couple lands. If I draw another island, this hand's great. If I draw a mountain, it's decent too. Actually pretty good, I would say. Let's see what they got going on. The shatters here. Gives them the high, good luck, have fun. Oh no. Oh boy. All right. Yes, it is the aggro deck. So we might be able to trade a mastermind here for a figure. We can stem the bleeding and draw a third land. Late game should be doable with this Thopter combo, but let's see. Hopefully we can trade off figure here and draw land. Any way that I win the game, I think, starts with that. Yeah, they can save the mana. That is acceptable. Oh, they're going to reprieve it. I mean, that is okay. Better than Mana Tithe. Sure. Okay. It's not too bad. I mean, the aggro deck spent their turn 2 and 3 mana dealing us 1 damage so far, so I don't hate that, but I do need to draw a land here. That is, in fact, a land. What do we do with it? I guess we just shock and then we pass. And this time we don't flash in a blocker, but we give ourselves a chance to use counterspell. And then if they don't, if they just spend their mana pumping it up to a 2/2, we could flash in the mastermind. Obviously, we're a little bit worried about them. Oh, they're Jeskai, making it to a 4/4 the following turn. Although they played a tap land, and the best thing they could do last turn was reprieve the mastermind. So it is possible that we should just make the same play again, and we shocked for no reason. The thing is going to be a 4/4 hitting us next turn if we don't. Oh, they're pre-combating it, or they're pre-blocking it. Okay, well I'm definitely going to do it now. Did they forget I had this? Why did they forget it's a 2/1? Maybe they have a swords. I don't get it. Okay, that is acceptable. Maybe they have an Ocelot Pride follow up or something. Nope. Okay. Happy about all of that. We hold up counterspell. Or do I get Saheeli out first? If they have a haster, Saheeli could feel pretty sad, but I think it's okay. I just want to spend my mana here, and then if Saheeli lives, then at least I get to start making some number of tokens because I'll have sword, Thopter Foundry, not the right sword, but a good sword, better sword, theoretically. Subtlety. Does it hit planeswalkers? It does. Okay. I think I'm gonna bottom Saheeli here, but honestly, not too unhappy about that exchange. What did they get rid of? They got rid of Uro. Huh. They have a blue tree companion I should keep in mind. Uro. I did not expect to see an Uro in their deck. I immediately checked to see if they were like a 75 card deck or something they didn't actually get to build, but Uro. I can't Thopter into Hammer. Oh no, I can, because yeah, this will cost 2. I mean, they're holding up something, but I think that's okay. I also could swords the Jace, but I don't think I need to do that. At least not yet. Oh no, why did I think I could do this? I can't. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to be swordsing. Oh, no more. Oh no, it's exiled? Oh. Emery, you had one job. Alright, well, that combo's gone. I guess the question is, do I swords the Jace now? Try to... Yeah, I think I do. Try to stop them from finding stuff to do since we're somewhat bereft of stuff to do. I'm really punished for bottoming that Sahili now because I need to find threats, and the only real threats I have are, well, I guess I have Otharri as a threat. Otherwise, it'd be like Iconoclast. Would be my best draw. Land Mox. Mox would be the best draw, I think. Mox, play Emery on 2, try to hit Skull Clamp or Pented Prism, or even Securiton Squadron, or One Ring. Mox also gives me access to Flame of Anor. Do I get to discard? No, I don't. Do I have any way of discarding? Oh yeah, I have Faithful Suiting to discard the Echo. They took Hollowed Fountain. They're gonna shock and bring in Lutri to hand. I'm thinking about shocking. They didn't. Okay. We are playing. Oh no, there's something. Oh, Lockmare. Wouldn't mind hitting a red now to deal with this Lockmare before they get value off of it. That does count as a red. Oh, but it's tapped because it's not the right turn. Yep. All right. I guess we'll just Emery here. Gosh. To get value off this Lockmare, which is not ideal. We hit 2 artifacts for this Emery. Sadly, we can't bring back this Otharri. I would need Shapeshifters. Shapeshifter would be great in this deck. It would be a wizard, it'd be an elemental or a rebel or whatever. This isn't a rebel, right? A merfolk wizard. Oh, this is a wizard. Nice. We have a wizard. Wizard were declared. I didn't even notice. So I can kill a Lockmare and draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. 6 mana, huh? What is this? Oh, 4th Ear Lingus? Oh. Oh, it's a Jackrabbit. It's also pretty strong. It's just out of Flame of Anor range, too. The old tap out, jump check. Iconoclast. Hmm. We could go like Iconoclast, play Pentad Prism out of the yard. Doesn't really accomplish a lot. I do want to kill this Lockmare. This Jackrabbit's going to own us, though. Really have a way to kill the Jackrabbit unless they block it. If they block, we can kill the Jackrabbit. What else do we have? Source of Plowshares is gone. The only way to get it back is Echo of Eons. And I guess like Confluence plus other damage. Oh, I guess we have Fractured Identity. How quickly can we get to Fractured Identity? Oh, it's in the yard. Shit. Whoops. Okay. It's not great either. So maybe we just get owned by this Jackrabbit for a little while and try to get something going here. So if we cast Talisman from the yard, we could still Flame of Anor. Yeah, we're gonna need to get to this Echo of Eons pretty quickly so that we can um, get our exile spells. I would like to draw 2 cards, and I would like to kill Lockmare. I'm just gonna get pummeled by this Jackrabbit. Oh, don't daze me. Last card, daze. No. Okay. Oh, pending. Okay. Okay. So They're gonna have a few rabbits left over, but I do get to pending that thing. 1 mana short of doing it last turn too. Was this Bellucci to hand? No. Headliner Scarlet. Okay. Not great for me, but it's not the end of the world yet. Can become the end of the world. So like next turn I get to go Iconoclast, pending the rabbit, hold up counterspell, make some 1/1s. Take 8 here, going to 8. He's gonna have 5 1/1s and a 3/3 left over. Hopefully that's all they're doing for a while, although Headliner Scarlet's gonna help them refill. Alright, Mountain's pretty decent draw. So Iconoclast. And pending that, we need to do 2 colors, right? Mana value less the number of colors. So blue, white. Now we get to hold up counterspell. We have some 1/1s to block with. We could bring back Pentad Prism and hold up counterspell off Pentad Prism. There's an additional 1/1, but we already have the Emery to block with anyway, so it's not that important. I'm going to be taking 1 damage if I do it, and then another damage if I counterspell, whereas this way I only take 1 damage from counterspell. So I think I'll just hold up the counterspell now. Sadly, I do not want to block the rabbits with the third path. I have 2 blocks on rabbits. 3 rabbits get through. Headliner gets through. I go down to 2. I go down to 1 if I counterspell something. Hopefully he casts something pre-combat, so I have an additional blocker. Alternatively, I double block Headliner Scarlet, block a rabbit. I take 4, but I'm out of tokens. Yeah, I like this, whatever it is. Time Twister. Interesting. Funny thing is, I actually want that to resolve, but I want to counter it first. Sad days. Okay. Let's that like this. Hull Breacher will be good in this matchup. Let's go here and here for sure. And I think I do want to double block this. I'll take 3 going down to 4. And then I have a blocker. So next turn I could take 2 going down to 2, and then 1 going down to 1, and then I'm fine. And they stop drawing cards too. Yeah, it seems reasonable getting them to stop drawing cards. This isn't an artifact, right? I guess I should have checked for rebels too, just in case. Doubt any of them are rebels. Ain't exactly it. But I did we echo here? I mean they still have Lutri and they didn't put it in hand. Interesting. So what are they holding? I actually think I do want to echo. Do I Pentad Prism first? No, I want a blocker. Guess I'll hold up blue and white and red. I guess I can hold up all 3. Oh, he countered your Time Twister. cast Echo of Eons. The classics. Okay. That's not a bad set of draws. Funny thing is I could just fire off Echo again. I don't know if I want to though. I think I want to play Pentad Prism. Does that matter? I mean, either way, I can only do one of these things. I'll just hold it in hand in case I get Iconoclast or Saheeli back. Oh, Pentad Prism would have let me hold up Counterspell. That's what I was thinking of, but I forgot I can't cast Counterspell without Pentad Prism. That's a pretty big mistake. Subtlety. Okay. I can chump Subtlety. Love to draw Hull Breacher. And well, it's pretty good. Tapping Mana Vault to cycle Rafine's Tower. Interesting. Making Pyrogoyf a little bit better. Cycle this Eagles and Pyrogoyf the Subtlety. Iteration's pretty good. I mean, it does mean they don't have something now. But the fact they're still not putting Lutri in hand. Did they forget they have a companion? That is possible. Seen that happen before. Namely to myself. They hit library and an unknown card. Library not looking amazing here. So the hope is they do nothing. I chump Subtlety. I eat a rabbit. I go down to 2. Lockmare. Pretty good. Oh, they can kill me. I can't really stop it. Yeah, I flash in the chump blocker. They just kill me. Maybe they don't see it. Just a little bit punished for not playing the prism, because if I countered the subtlety, they wouldn't have a lethal line here. Oh, they're doing it before. Okay. Okay. We're not dead yet. I like this. Okay. Not dead yet. How do we get out of this? Goif the Lockmare, Fiery Confluence, everything else. We draw that. We thin the deck by cycling Eagles. I think so. Want as many chances as we can to get the runner on those. I don't even have a thing to fetch. Okay, I guess we didn't we didn't filter the deck. We just threw a card in the yard. Now what? Oh, Otharri. That does help. Well, does it help though? I mean, I play Otharri and not attack with it. Play Otharri and block with it. Otharri plus Pyrogoyf. I mean, I could Goyf the subtlety, attack with Otharri. Goyf blocks. Goyf can chump here, and then I'm still alive if they have nothing. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the line. Oh man, I won't be able to hold up counter spells. The only sad thing. Okay, let's kill the subtlety. We have a ground blocker. Thing is, if they remove the Goyf, we're dead. I mean, if they remove the Otharri, we're also dead. We kind of just have to hope they don't have removal. Wait, one mana shy of holding up counterspell. If this Eagles had found a land, okay, so if they have nothing, we get to chump with Goyf, go back down to one. Well, they didn't untap Mana Vault, which is not a good sign. Still have a Lutri in the companion zone. No, don't do things. Up. This fractured identity would have been better than Othari that turn. Loot. Okay, we're dead. They're just gonna nug me with it. Yeah, super dead. Didn't even bother attacking. Just like nug you. All right. GG. So, Jack Rabbit beat the crap out of us. Kind of a mirror. Well, they randomly have like an Uro. Um, I think I want both of these. What would I cut? Does this only hit their things? Yeah. What I cut. Do I need Echo Beyonds? I definitely want Hull Breacher because they have Time Twister. Echo is not great unless I have Echo plus Hull Breacher. Is Goyf good? I mean, Goyf's got to be good. It was good that game. Confluence has got to be good. Oh, maybe we just cut Echo plus Faithless Looting. I know it makes the Kinesis slightly harder to cast. I think that's okay. Yeah, and we don't want to like have the Echo without the Hull Breacher and it just be better for them, which was kind of the case last game. We want to play an additional hit for the Eagles. I don't think so. Did we see anything for Witch Enchanter, actually? I don't think I saw much for the Witch Enchanter, right? I guess there's Mana Vault, but seems like a little slow to Witch Enchanter or Mana Vault. Yeah, let's cut the Witch Enchanter and bring in another Plains. Even bring in a Scrubland. Helps a little bit with pending. Alright, we will go first. One mana, huh? Sad. Good cards, but can't keep that. This seems much better. I guess we could put away Pentad Prism here. Turn 1 Colonnade, turn 2 Vantage, foretell this. I mean, unless we happen to ramp into something, we could just get rid of that. Felonious Monk. Pun on Felonious Monk. My name being not a pun, but an homage to Slim Shady. Hey, opponent thinking about what to surveil here. Now, I kind of wish I had held on to that Pentad Prism, but what are you going to do? Does this cost 6 to cast now? I can see it. Okay. I mean, they should know what it is. I don't think there's other foretell cards in the cube currently. But even if they slow roll to avoid it, that's okay with me. It's like, I need some time to get my things going here. Good one. I might just Hull Breacher in response to removing a counter. We'll see. They do nothing, I wouldn't mind cycling Eagles on end step just to keep my mana coming. This is what, 4 damage to everything? 5. Okay. That would kill this at full power. Remove counter? No, Jace. Oh, Hull Breacher's good against that too. Hit for 1 is fine. Cycle Eagles. I guess we need double blue. We didn't see a daze. We did see a the white blue mana leak. No more lies. That is something to consider. Maybe I don't hold breach in response to the Jace, but I do hold breach in response to the Lockmare. Which one they do first? Theoretically, they should Lockmare first because it gives more optionality. If they Lockmare first, I can hold breacher. They can Jace in response. So they still get a loot. But then they don't get to Jace anymore. They're Jacing first. Okay. That is acceptable. I just don't want to run this Hull Breacher into no more lies. If I knew I was going to cast a good 5-drop next turn, I'd be okay with it. Right now, I'll give them the loot, and if they try to do the Lockmare business, then I'll Hull Breacher them. They didn't see a Hull Breacher in game 1, so they saw an Echo of Eons, but they didn't see the Hull Breacher. Only 1 blue for them. Classic Narset Commercial District Mountain Forest deck. Red green monolith is acceptable. Activate that Lockmare. Maybe they attack, they see that I don't flash in a blocker, and then they activate. Nope. I mean, I think I'm just going to do it. I can't just sit around not using mana forever. They can draw in response, they can counter it. What are you going to do. No, they didn't either. Hold on, baby. Sure. Would have loved to have drawn a land there. Now we just attack for 3. They can't really do much with our current board, so we sit behind counterspell. Okay, I'm being assaulted by multiple children at the moment. Apologies. Yeah, they can't. Jace. They can't really Lockmare very well. I mean, I guess they could tap down the Hullbreacher so they can get more damage through. Oh, Flame Slash. I think I am going to counter that. That seems pretty important to keep around. And they could counter this. Benefits of having cheap spells. I'd love to draw a land next turn, so I have access to Confluence. Okay, they don't have a counter. Probably still very little they can do. Naya mana. Oh. Is this 4th Aerlingus? Or Jackrabbit? Oh, Jackrabbit. Okay. I don't mind that at all. We can deal with that. I mean, we need a land, but could deal with that if we get a land. Fractured Identity is not the best answer to Jackrabbit, but I think it's good enough. That is acceptable. Oh, no, opponent, no. They just gave me the game? Just discard Time Warp to give me a treasure token. Don't mind that at all. So I can Confluence to bounce all of their things. Bouncing Jace kind of doesn't matter. Bouncing Lockmar also doesn't matter that much. Or I could Fractured Identity the Jackrabbit. And then I get my own like minuscule Jackrabbit, but I think that's fine. I also get to hit for 3 here. And they didn't seem to have an answer for the Hullbreacher, so they'll continue not having an answer for the Hullbreacher. And also my Securitron Squadron can help with these Jackrabbit rabbits. Question is, do I even tap out, or do I just hold up Mystic Confluence from here? On 4 mana, the best play last turn didn't interact with my lock here. Did they draw another removal spell? 4 mana. What is this? Fiery Confluence? Fiery Confluence would be painful, but it would hurt them a lot too. Oh, 4th Airlingus. Now it comes out. Okay. I mean, I don't mind that. Like, I get, like, their Monarch doesn't matter. Like, the world's worst 4th Airlingus here. They had it last turn. They must be kicking themselves for playing this one instead of that one. They can attack with both? No, they should only send one here because they don't want me attacking with the rabbit. I mean, you take the Monarch, just generate mana for me. It's fine. Oh, no, don't attack with both.
Bomb your stream.
Okay, I could delay blast fireball here. Is it even that relevant? I have a fine jackrabbit attack. I could tap out of confluence. I think I want to do. I mean, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it for 7. Oh no, it's 8, 3, 7. Okay, can't do it multiple times. I can do it once, and that'll make the jackrabbit tokens much bigger. I'll leave my treasure tokens. Also should get me the monarch, unless they feel like doing some chumping here. I mean, I guess they might as well chump. Well, Jace, that is. Make a 3/3 rabbit. We could sit on Swords to Plowshare here. I mean, I could Swords the Lockmere just to make sure I get the monarch, but again, like I don't really care if they have the monarch. I'd rather save Swords for like an important threat. Maybe I end up swordsing the Lockmere later if they try to tap things down, but there's so little I need to actually do to win this game from here. Like if they don't have a big turn here, then I just sit on Confluence and the game's over. If their big turn here is a creature, I have Swords. They're gonna have not a lot of minutes left for game 3. So even if I somehow fall behind in this, they have to close out this. Oh no, they won the first game though. So I can't let them win this. But if I fall behind here, I'm still gonna need to win, and it's gonna really eat into their game 3 time. Okay, I guess they came to the same assessment that I was on. So all right, we go to game 3. I did like my sideboarding. I don't think it changes much on the draw. We play Vindicate. I mean, they didn't really have like single problematic permanents that I didn't have answers for. And I only have one black source, not counting Pented Prism. So I think this is fine. Let's run it back. They have 6 minutes to win. We actually get to keep, which is great, because we can go Eagles for Scrubland here, or maybe Hallowed Fountain, and then we get to Iconoclast. I guess we'll start on Island, because we don't know what land we're gonna Eagles for quite yet. Guy's a monk, not a wizard, sadly. Interestingly, they've been Spell Pierce pretty good against my deck. Maybe they realize that they don't have a lot of time. So let's Hallowed Fountain, Scrubland. I do need double blue. I don't need it yet, but I think I'll take the fountain. Oh, there's the double blue. It's okay. I didn't need black at all, so this is fine. All right, let's get the Iconoclast down. Oh, they're gonna Mana Tithe it? Oh wow, okay. I didn't see the Mana Tithe. At least I don't think I saw it. It's acceptable. I mean, I have pending for the figure no matter how big it gets. Wouldn't love using pending next turn. But if they spend their turn pumping this, I might have to. Oh, they didn't. Okay. They can pump it on end step. So why didn't they pump it? I guess is my question. I think we're just gonna hold up Flame of Anor. Not shock quite yet. Next turn we could play a tapped Hallowed Fountain. Try to keep our life total up. They still didn't pump it, interestingly. They're just holding up like counter magic. gonna take them a long time to kill me with a 1/1. And I'm making land drops. They kind of need to do something here. They can't make this a 4/4 now because they didn't do it on end step. We'll take 2. I might just Flame of Anor, draw 2 cards. Actually, no, I'm gonna do 5. They're like not doing anything, just waiting for a counter spell. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, so we can Squadron now. They didn't have a counter spell. Let's kick the Squadron. That should get us pretty far ahead. Now we have some big vigilance threats, and we could sit on Confluence. Philia. That's annoying, actually. That's really annoying. I mean, they can't attack with it yet unless they're willing to trade for a Squadron, but they could trade for both, which is pretty good for them. They don't send it. And, oh, that's brutal. Okay, so now they can just eat one. And what are we going to pending from here? I guess we should pending the... We have to pending something. Depends what else we're doing with this turn. Talisman. So if we pending the Philia mana value, we need to spend 2. So we could pending the Philia 2, 4, 6, and we can't hold up Confluence. We could play Talisman and hold up Confluence plus... Well, we can't hold up pending. What happens if we just Confluence both? They can't replay... We could play Talisman, Confluence. They can't replay both. They could replay Scarlet, hit me for 3, then I can untap and pending it. I think that's okay. Do it now. I don't want to get countered. They could tap out to hit me for 3. Buy some time at least. And I could pending it. Also keeps them off some cards. Also makes me live to Fractured Identity. Would be really good. If I don't get Fractured Identity, I can pending it. If total's getting low. But they don't have a lot of like instantly kill you out of nowhere stuff. Jeez. Okay. We're gonna pending this. Wait. Oh wait, we can't pending it. Number of colors of mana. Right. Red, white, blue. Oh. So then the question becomes, do we try to surveil or do we colonnade out as a blocker? I think we need to get colonnade out as a blocker. And they might hold up Philia, which means it's immune to pending. They also still have this Lutri that they've never used. I feel like we might be losing now. I'm flooding out a bit here. I thought when I Flame of Nord the figure and they didn't do anything for so many turns, like I would have been in good shape. Oh god, loot. Oh. We have to chump block loot? Jump block loot, go to 4? Yeah, this is bad. We can't even do anything about loot. I mean, we could jump block it again, but we're dead. Yep. Well, I don't think we have a way to win from here. memory. Revealing a echo that I sided out might have been one way, but man, pending just like not getting the job done. Oh crap. Okay, well it crashed. Anyway, GG's. We'll see you in round two. Welcome to round two here. It's been a little bit of time, a couple days since round one. Hopefully I remember how the deck plays. I do remember losing a bit of a heartbreaker. Its hand is a little loose, but I think with Flame of Anor and Counterspell, it's pretty capable. Good mana. Maybe we even get to cast Witch Enchanter as a spell. Planes, huh? Any Guide of Souls? Any Figure of Destinies? Any plays at all? Nope. Not the best draw here, but we can live with that for now. Black, white, bat? Oh, Voice of Victory. That is exceptionally unfortunate, given that we're holding up a counterspell, but I guess we'll just go Pented Prism. And then maybe next turn we just Flame of Anor that thing. But always One Ring. I don't know if I want to use a Pented Prism counter for the One Ring, though. I guess I could just always have 6 now while that thing's on the table. Rude. Okay, looks like it's black-white aggro. The question is, actually, there's no question. We can no longer One Ring because our Pented Prism's not going to have any charge counters on it. But let's see if we draw anything better than Flame of Anoring. Leave Voice of Victory here. Well, we could place a Healy, but she won't be long for this world if we do. Not that she's a wizard anyway. Witch Enchanter's a warlock, which is close. And a witch. A witch and a warlock, but not a wizard. Let's just get rid of this Voice of Victory. We have access to Counterspell again. Oh, I guess I was supposed to have played Starting Town, huh? Oops, that was a mistake. So I guess next turn we're likely not going to be casting One Ring. Opponent does nothing. We might just place the Healy. Although, oh, that's helpful. We don't have access to white unless we play Witch Enchanter. Actually, that's fine because we can go Saheeli into swords. 3 life here. Play Saheeli. Looks like they're holding up the Planeswalker, the Wandering Emperor. Play the Wandering Emperor. We could just One Ring here. I kind of want to get Saheeli down. And we could just hold up swords for whatever they attempt to threaten Saheeli with. We can actually get some value out of this Pentet Prism later. Interestingly enough, we can use Saheeli and Pentet Prism to reset the One Ring. Or to get rid of it, I should say. Oh, Cathar Commando. Okay, that is acceptable. So here, we let them go to attacks. We attempt to swords the Flicker Wisp, and we get to make a 1/1 to block the commando. The Flicker Wisps coming to me. Commando's coming to me. He doesn't even care about Saheeli, huh? We were still going to do the same play. The question is, do we block the commando, given that they're representing Wandering Emperor? We could just take the 3 damage. Although I guess if we're going to play the One Ring next turn... Just hold up Counterspell next turn. Wandering Emperor can add a counter, right? They don't want to... I block it now and they add a counter on it. Yeah, it's a counter. My block doesn't get better next turn. Yeah, I'm not going to block it. A little risky, but I think this is correct. Yeah, they're still holding up the Wandering Emperor. Hull Breacher's interesting, but probably not what we're after right now. Although I guess we get to hold up Hull Breacher and Counterspell. I think I'd rather do that with 5 mana. Play the One Ring here. If they reprieve it, I still get a token. And 2 mana is not a great... I mean, I guess they can make a golem, but they can't reprieve and make a golem. They can mana tithe and make a golem. I should have considered all that before committing. Alright. One Ring resolves. That's good. Guess I should have tapped this before playing my starting town. Okay. Now they can play their Wandering Emperor. Or I guess they're just going to make the construct. Fine. Are they going to make a construct here? Or are they going to float a mana? Construct here is not amazing. They are making a construct. Okay. If they get like a Skull Clamp or something. They got a Mox Pearl. Pretty good. Pretty good. So we're still very much on the back foot, but I don't think we're out of it. I think the One Ring can get us back into this. They attack. They can't really do damage to me, but if they attack Saheeli, I might make some blocks here. Alright, I am immune to damage, but I will offer this trade. Okay. Not unhappy about that. Now we get to untap with One Ring, Hull Breacher, and Counterspell. We'll lose 1 life. Draw. Securiton Squadron's nice. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could just play Securiton Squadron. Or we could try to get more info first. Question is, at what point do we want to get rid of this One Ring? We could just like draw 3 cards this turn and then not have a One Ring anymore and not take damage anymore. That might be the play. Fractured Identity's good, but not amazing here. Pending is amazing here. Do we have double white? We do if we pay 1 life from starting town. That's pretty good. We can go Securiton Squadron into pending and make it 3/3. That's pretty good. I think before we do that, let's turn Pentad Prism into a One Ring. We'll keep the untapped one, draw another card. Now we don't have to worry about One Ring damage anymore. We got a lot of... Oh, we also saved 1 life here. We don't have to worry about One Ring damage, and we got a lot of cards out of it. So let's tap like this and squad a Securiton Squadron. Hopefully this doesn't get reprieved, but even if it does, it's not the end of the world. So this resolves, which, like, honestly makes me wonder if I should be pending the token or the Mox Pearl. I think I'm going to token the Mox Pearl. Because, like, our creatures are much better than theirs. And ship the turn from there. Now we have a big board. They only have 3 mana. We're no longer under One Ring pressure. And we get to Fractured Identity, their best play. Using mana, interestingly enough. Are they going to Swords the Securiton Squadron? No Containment Priest. That's fine. They're just using mana. I mean, that makes me very confident that they have Parallax Wave in their deck. They still need a land to cast it. They have Parallax Wave. Well, we're not dead on the spot. So we could actually Fractured Identity the Parallax Wave. It's Palace Jailer. Okay. That's pretty good. So they'll be the Monarch. They get rid of my Securiton Squadron token, so it ain't coming back. But we could Fractured Identity the Palace Jailer. Get rid of their Containment Priest. Could also upgrade a secure, like a servo into Securiton Squadron first, so our Palace Jailers are a little bit bigger. Okay, that's coming in. That's coming in. We might have to do some trading. No, they're not coming in. I like that. This is Pented Prism has a burden counter on it. That's funny. Okay. Echo of Eons is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can't Echo plus Hull Breacher. But we could flash in a Hull Breacher and Echo next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not if we play Fractured Identity, though. Huh. What is better to do here? I mean, I think I want a Fractured Identity because, first of all, I want the Monarch. Second of all, I don't want to lose to the Palace Jailer. Plus -2. We'll turn, I guess, Pented Prism into a Securiton Squadron. Then we'll Fractured Identity the Palace Jailer. 5. We get another 3/3. We get to eat one of their things. Sorry, we get a 4/4. Well, we got a 3/3 and a 4/4. What do we want to get rid of? I guess we want to get rid of Containment Priest. I don't want them to have, like, Flicker Your Thing Containment Priest. Their Flicker Wisp is long gone, but they could very much have Belia or Parallax Wave, or both. Now I'm the Monarch, holding up Counterspell. I don't even really need to attack. Do I want to attack? I mean, I could send the temporary Securiton Squadron. That's fine. And I guess I can also send a 3/3. I mean, we're pretty safe behind Counterspell. I don't want to send the real Securiton Squadron, though, and the 1/1 just get eaten. So I'll just send these. These seem like good attacks. Yeah, now we get to hold up Counterspell. We have a huge board, and we're the Monarch. Ooh, we have access to Otharri next turn. Giver of Runes. How much do we care about that right now? I mean, I feel like there's bigger threats than that to worry about. Vindicate on Securiton Squadron. Do I care about that? To make my Othari rebels a bit stronger? Or maybe I just want to use mana. Yeah, I think I'll just use mana. It also makes a big, well, it makes it 2/2. Oh, they have Mana Tithe? Oh, they have Path to Exile on the Squadron. Okay, that's acceptable. Say yes. I guess we'll go get Island. We have double blue without getting shocked. Yeah, I mean, we've got to have this game in the bag at this point. Advantage, not amazing. So if you go 5, yeah, we can Othari and hold up Hull Breacher. That's pretty good. Or 5, I guess. I don't need to represent a white spell. No, we're going to go up to 9. We can send a few things. I guess the Giver can get back the Monarch if we don't leave back Colorless and Colorful. So let's leave back the Palace Jailer and one servo and the 1/1 servo tokens. I know we also have Hull Breacher, but I really want to end step that. Okay. Getting more and more confident here. Council's Judgment. Not too much I can or should do about that. What did they vote for? Oh, Othari. Yep. That is understandable. Do I even want to show them the Hull Breacher combo? Oh, I guess I don't have to. Alright, so pretty solid mono white. Well, I guess splashing black aggro deck. We wouldn't splash black just for Vindicate. So I imagine like Bowmasters and maybe even Tide Hollow Sculler are on the menu. So Bowmasters is something to watch out for. My Echo plan. What do we have? Well, obviously these are going to be great options. Not a lot else in the sideboard from what I remember. I mean, there's Planisphere and just a dork though. We made this substitution in round 1. I don't remember what it was specifically. So we, oh yeah, I forgot we had Thopter combo. Flame of Anor good. Flame of Anor's got to be good. We want to cut the Echo Hull Breacher combo. Hull Breacher's not amazing against their deck. If they showed us a Skull Clamp, it would be pretty good. So far, like the Monarch is the only thing, and I'm a little bit worried about Hull Breachering into a Bowmasters, and maybe that's just foolish. Alternatively, like everything else seems fine. I mean, Fractured Identity was amazing. Confluence might be a little slow, but let's cut these for now and see how it goes. I think maybe last last time I cut the Faithless Looting and the Echo, which is reasonable too. That's something to consider. Okay, here I can... Oh, I don't think I have a Plains Island. Do I? Do I have a Hollowed Fountain? I do. Okay. So I can cycle Eagles, hold up Counterspell on 2, and I have access to Pending and Wondering. That's pretty good. Don't have access to Iconoclast just yet. We'll get there. Any scary 1-drops? Any Mox Pearls? Aussies? Aussies on the splash is a little loose, so of course they have the Pearl. And a Diamond. Okay. Are we dead? They have 2 cards left. Into a Nettle Cyst. Okay. Well, we can... Pending the token straight up. Do we want to is the question. Because they're going to have another follow-up play. I mean, any other creature gets to just wear the Nettle Cyst. Like, not even that great, depending the token. They could pending the Diamond, which, oh, but I have access to Iconoclast next turn. So I think I'm going to just do the Eagles line from before. I could take some hits from this. They don't have much left. And we have a good way to stabilize here with Iconoclast Wondering. I want Iconoclast next turn. We could save the pending for when we have access to more colors. Saga was a good one. Can I hit Saga with pending? Non-land? No. Saga was a very good one. It also counts as an artifact. Oh, why is this a 4/4 now? Oh, it counts enchantments. Okay. Yep, that's pretty good. Hopefully no follow-ups. All right, let's cycle this. Go get a Hollowed Fountain. Not going to play it just yet. I think I'm going to pending the Nettle Cyst. I mean, obviously the Saga tokens can become problematic, but we'll see how this plays out. It also generates some number of trump blockers. Yeah, wow, Palace Jailer is a good one. Yeah, the Mox draw is owning me. I would be pretty far ahead if not for the double Mox. I think Otharri is helpful. I mean, at this rate, I think pending the Germ just feels so bad. Just pending the Nettle Cyst, I guess. Save off some life loss. Yeah, maybe I should have kept the Hull Breacher instead of the looting. Take 2. No, here. Probably just 1 ring. Not off that land. Oh man, that's brutal. Because, well, maybe 1 ring can draw me into an untapped land for Otharri. Let's just play the 1 ring. Best thing we can do by quite a bit. Hopefully they don't have reprieve. All right, I will tap it immediately. Okay, there's a 5th land. Question is, do we even want Otharri next turn? Because they can hit us back for more life than we're gaining. Oh, more follow-up plays. Oh, Council Judgment on the 1 ring. Okay. Got our one card and one turn of protection at least. Not the end of the world. Oh, if we become the monarch, we get the iconoclast back forever. So maybe that's worth it. Sure, they'll hit us back for 5. But hopefully they don't have a big turn next turn and we can start building back up. Because they could take the monarch back, but they don't get the iconoclast back. Can they miss? One forge does not feel like a miss. What are they going to reveal? Spell clamp, Jite. They equip. Oh man, reveal and equip Jite is pretty rough. So, question is, do I chump with this iconoclast now? It's basically just worth 1 counter. Oh, I'll trade with the jailer though. That seems good. They can take the monarch back here. Get to get it back again. The Jite can't kill Otharri quite yet. I get my pending back. Oh, Confluence. What a draw. Holy crap. Okay. Let's think about this. We need double red. Let's not show them the double red yet. 2, 3, 4. We can hold up counterspell as well. Let's hit with Otharri. I don't think we're going to be confluencing for damage. I think we're just going to kill Jite and 2 mana sources. Oh, I guess I should have done it pre-combat because now they can kill a rebel token. They can kill a rebel token and they can get the monarch back. I mean, I don't know if that's that big of a deal. Go for a target artifact times 3. 1, 2, 3. That means the construct just becomes a 1/1. Yeah. I should have pre-combated this, but it's okay. You live and learn. Then you get loves. Now we have access to Counterspell and Mastermind. I don't think I'm going to flash in Mastermind. I mean, if they attack with only one thing, then maybe. That's not bad either. 6. I'm 2 lands away from being able to foretell this on the same turn. Or it has to be a future turn, actually. Thoughtseize. I mean, go for it. I want to keep Counterspell, not for a Thoughtseize. You take the Counterspell, and then I have all my other stuff. Opponent not too happy about how that went, but GG's. And we'll see you in the next round. Welcome to round 3 here. We had a nice little victory in round 2. See if we can keep up the momentum. This hand is keepable, though not amazing. We get to Plane Cycle, the Eagles, and then potentially pending something, and then have a follow-up Securiton Squadron. I don't know if we can realistically mulligan this. Only kept 7. I mean, the deck's definitely capable of better hands than this, but I fear it won't consistently do so. Oh, Surveil Land is pretty good. I'm not in a rush to run out Securiton Squadron or anything. Oh, let's keep that on top. Obviously, only half the combo. Half the combo is better than zero of the combo. And hoping this game ends up settling in for a little bit of a long one. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead, cycle the Eagles, and play a tapped Hollowed Fountain. Opponent is also happy to dirtle around while filling out their mana base. Oh, they've got every color, huh? I like it. I like it. A little 5-color action. It's a Lelia. Okay, we can kill Lelia. We do have the technology. Titania's gone. That's nice. Okay, so they're in some kind of 5-color land stack. Interesting. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of Lelia right now. So let's go white, blue, and red. Let's keep the pressure low. Maybe next turn, Confluence becomes relevant. Maybe not. Yikes. I can't redirect damage to Planeswalkers with this, right? Nope. I'm not going to lie, Minskin Boo is pretty threatening here. Running down, not the best draw. And we can't even kill Boo with Confluence. I think we might just be dead to Minskin Boo. Yikes. What do we do here? Just play Securiton Squadron? I mean, I guess one of the only ways we could win is from here is Thopter combo. Ending's gone. We can swords that thing potentially, but he can 8 us with it next turn or 7 us with it. So if we play tap land, Thopter Foundry, and then we top deck Sword of the Meek, we can make a blocker and gain 2 life. I mean, that's not enough to beat this. So Pyrogoyf is currently on 2. Also not great. I mean, we just basically like I think anything we do against this is gonna like fiery confluence or fractured identity is basically a clean out. Well, not even that clean, but the cleanest. So we need like one ring into confluence or one ring into identity or identity into hopefully not be dead. They hopefully they just do nothing. But let's start, I guess, with just Securiton Squadron because nothing else really does anything. And then pray from here. They have to have like no good follow up here, and we have to top deck fractured identity or the One Ring. I mean, I guess Confluence could help for a turn. Probably Mystic Confluence, that is. We'll take 4. They're gonna also fling the hamster. Pretty devastating if they do. Yep. Going upstairs with the hamster, and then they're just gonna kill us with Confluence. Currently in their range. They draw 4. Are we dead? Inskin Boo is a heck of a card, especially on the play. I mean, they haven't gone for it yet. They might just be thinking about how to play around some kind of counter spells. Sign Monstrosity, acceptable. I mean, if they've literally nothing else, we can kill the Monstrosity and the Minskin Boo. They're representing something else. I mean, I guess we don't really have any options. We just have to do this. Oh no, we can't kill the Minskin Boo. I mean, we can kill the Monstrosity. We won't be dead to Minsc and Boo. We'll be down to 1. Like, what other options do we even have? I guess we just have to kill all of our own things. I mean, I guess if I want to be like optimal, I could attack Minsc and Boo first. Hopefully they don't block, but even if they do, I get extra damage on them. Or they have something. They have Bowmasters. Okay, so we get a little bit more value out of the Fiery Confluence, I guess. If they go upstairs with Bowmasters, then we're dead to Minsc and Boo. But if they go like ping the security squadron and trade it with the 1/1, nah, they figured it out. Well, they played it well. Yeah, nothing we can do. All right, let's go to next. That is a tough matchup. So I think we make this swap due to the Bowmasters, and we keep in the Hull Breacher. I mean, it's possible I should have been playing these cards all along. I've sideboarded them in literally every matchup. Here we are. We could bring in Scrubland, I think, to make Pending a little bit more likely to hit Minsc and Boo. And yeah, I don't really see what else we could do from here. Can we ever Omnath? Probably not. Only off of Pentad Prism. I don't think it's worth. I mean, we have 2 green lands. How crazy it is to cut Mountain, put in these 2, and put in Omnath. What would I cut for the Omnath? Omnath's not even that good here. No, let's just keep the mountains. Okay, this is pretty good hand. Turn 2, we get to either Pentad Prism or hold up Fairy Mastermind. We draw a counterspell or something. With Fractured Identity ready for Minsc and Boo. They also had Lelia and lands. Something to watch out for. To diagnose their range of plays. Okay. I guess we could play Starting Town next turn. That being the case, let's run out the Prism. If they kill the Prism or something, we could just flash in the Fairy. Rumble is acceptable. They binned Covenant and Fractured Identity. Their deck is just chock full of good stuff. 5-color good stuff. Are they going to grab the Glorybringer or the Lelia? They grab the Glorybringer. Interesting. Can't quite cast it next turn. And we have a things ready for it. Do I hold on to this Prism for my token makers? We know we're on 5 mana. We play the Ruby. We have access to like Fairy Mastermind activate or Fairy Mastermind plus Flame of Anor without removing 2 counters. Or we could secure Tron Squadron now and not remove 2 counters. I do actually kind of like squatting it right now. It makes the Fractured Identity slightly better. They're tapped out. Like their best play is like a Minsc and Boo. Seems pretty good. We still have mana for Fractured Identity next turn. If they somehow manage to ramp out this Glorybringer. They do nothing, which is to hold up Flame of Anor. And they just play like a dorky Planeswalker. We can pressure it. Play like Oko or something, we can still pressure it. Although if they play Oko, I might want to Fractured Identity it. Doesn't work out that well with Securiton Squadron, sadly. But what they're doing. Ancient Tomb, okay, well that explains the Glorybringer. Oh no, they don't have double red. Oh, there's the Minskin Boo. Okay, yeah, we're gonna definitely fracture that. How much do we trade for the hamster? We're leaving it back anyway. And we get to make our own hamster, which is also going to be bigger than their hamster. That's pretty funny. So we can Fracture Identity the Minskin Boo. If they draw a red source, they can Glorybringer it. But not if we plus it. Oh no, even if we plus it. I mean, I think that they Glorybringer the Minskin Boo, and we're left with a Boo, and then we could just Flame of Anor, the Glorybringer. We're like super ahead, right? Yeah, let's do the thing. Your Minskin Boo? My Minskin Boo. And my Boo is bigger than your Boo. Also could immediately cash in the Boo for 3 cards, which is interesting. Cards is nice, but I mean, I have the Mastermind to get ahead on cards if I want. I think I just want to maintain pressure. Now I can make a 6/6 Boo, attack him with a 4/4 and a 6/6. If they trade off here, then that enables the other one to start attacking. Well, I guess the Glorybringer will kill the other Securiton Squadron. But either way, like I'll be left with a 6/6 hamster. They'll have nothing but a Glorybringer, and that's assuming they draw red. And then I have the answer to the Glorybringer in hand already. Certainly taking their time. I mean, are they trying to pyrokinesis or something? I would love to. We're gonna want this trade off of the Boo anyway because we don't want the Securiton Squadron to get Glorybringered. I mean, I guess if they Glorybringer, kill the Squadron, and attack Boo, they're just like, well, they're close to dead on the crackback. There's the red. So if they exert Glorybringer, they kill the 4/4 Squadron. They hit Minskin Boo with the Bringer. Oh, Bloodbraid Challenger. An act of desperation. They hit Bowmasters? Not bad. Couple bodies. But doesn't take care of Minskin Boo. We could just like chump the Bloodbraid Challenger with this Squadron. Alright, yeah, figured it out. Man, their deck is sweet. Just like 5-color, all the best cards. So they're probably actually not playing Draw Sevens. They're probably just playing Bowmasters because it's a great card. So maybe I do reconsider the whole Reacher. I mean, Faithless Looting's still soft to thing. Maybe I just play Planisphere. It's just a strong thing they have to deal with. Weak to Fiery Confluence, but our deck's already weak to Fiery Confluence. Good as the Hull Breacher. I could flash it in to pressure a Planeswalker, but like the ground's going to tend to be clogged for them. I mean, I guess looting, I can find times to cast looting. It works well with Goyf and Emery, and it pitches to Pyrokinesis. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'll play the looting. Hopefully, it doesn't get stranded in my hand to Bowmasters. We also have Skull Clamp to worry about with Bowmasters, so maybe the trick is, you know what? Maybe I just do play the Planisphere. In before I can't pitch Planisphere to Pyrokinesis and lose the result. Well, this is a fantastic hand. The turn one Iconoclast. Uh, End of list. It's a good hand. I mean, it's a Mox hand. It could definitely get very fantastic very quickly. If I ever surveil on turn one? No, I just want to get the Iconoclast out. Go Island, Ruby, Iconoclast. We're trying to apply some modicum of pressure here. Also enables some value off the Iconoclast if I draw a white source. There's no white source, sir. I don't mind attacking to Ophelia or something here. Attacking into Ophelia. Bowmasters would eat this thing alive anyway. Surveil. Let's bin this. We don't even have white. Now next turn we have access to Confluence, which is nice. Confluence, not amazing in this matchup. Sometimes I guess we just go dome, dome, dome. Another island. I don't know. I guess we play. Any flashy 3-drops. If they go fetch a forest, they can endurance me. But if they still have endurance in their deck, I'd be a little surprised. And I could always Confluence post-combat. Nope, they get a Surveil land. Okay, bricking on this turn is a bit rough, but they bricked on a bunch of turns. Like they're a little flooded. Oh, they have something. Okay, Samwise. Samwise get back a land. Are they going to block? Should. Yep. Okay. So we're not just going to 6 them here with Confluence. It wouldn't have been that bad to be honest, but like we have no pressure beyond that, so I'd rather save it. And now we're playing Drago against them, and we have access to Mystic Confluence, which is nice. And we have lands in hand. I mean, they're also somewhat flooded, so we might just play Drago for a little bit. But if we get up to 7 lands, we could play Thopter Foundry and still hold up Mystic Confluence. Interestingly enough, they might have been playing around a counterspell the past couple turns that I didn't have access to. It just put me into having access to one. Oh, this is definitely getting Confluence. What is this? Bloodbraid Challenger. Yeah, I guess I'll let Cascade resolve first. Hit Rumble. Do I want to let Rumble resolve? No, I think I'll counter them both. The rare counter 2 spells with Confluence. The Rumble's going to help with escaping, so I'd rather give them one less or a few less things to escape and one less card in hand. That was not bad. This is bad. um, we play the Foundry now. Yeah, I guess we got like nothing else going on here, so I mean, I guess we could cash in a Mox Ruby just for pressure, but we don't need to do that yet. Would love to draw the sword. Combo's not been good without tutors. I mean, I have Emery, which is supposed to kind of be helping me find the combo, but I don't think I've ever resolved Emery. One Ring is also supposed to help me find it, but it hasn't lasted very long in these games. So Challenger comes back, okay. I don't have the answer this time. Oh, they can cast that from exile. That's pretty cool. To dome me from 5 for 5. Rumble is gone. And they put Titania in hand. Where's Titania? Oh no, Titania just goes on the bottom. Right. Okay. Because it's not less. Yeah, that hurt a decent chunk. I mean, we could just Confluence to get rid of this thing again. They need to escape the Rio. They can escape it again if we do that. Yeah, that's a bit rough. See. Oh, Goyf is nice. But that cleans it up on both sides. I mean, I guess we could Confluence it first. We get to escape it again, and then we Goyf it the next time, and we have a big Goyf that's left over. Or we could sacrifice the Ruby. Actually, I kind of like the sacrifice the Ruby plan. I mean, we don't have to do it now. We could do it at instant speed. Yeah, and obviously they get to escape it and Cascade again. But I mean, we're gonna have to chew through a bunch of escapes. That card's pretty good. I've never actually seen it just going off like this. I mean, theoretically, they'll run out of things that cost less than 5 at some point. Don't care about their exile zone all that much. Escape it again. Yep. They hit Flame Slash? It's ridiculous. Oh wait, no, the Flame Slash is just for 4. I don't want them to Flame Slash. Actually, I'd rather they kept it in exile, to be honest. Oh, interestingly, they didn't Flame Slash. They just chose not to. Okay. You're gonna block. Pyrokinesis. Okay, well that doesn't stop it. Did they exile for that? Nemesis? Okay. That is acceptable. They're at the end of their current escaping. Ooh, Colonnade's nice here. I think we start chipping away at them because we have Colonnade now, so I mean I could have nug them for 6, but I don't want to show them that just yet, and I might need it to clean up the challenger. Ooh, Glorybringer. But unfortunately, cannot clean up the challenger. No exert seems correct, but we have colonnade to block that. Oh, that's also good. Also good. I guess we could play around Mana Leak. All right, Lugaru, what do you got? Have we fought through this thing? Chewed through your Bloodbraid Challenger resources and fought to hopefully a victory? Be a little bit annoyed to get Thoughtseized here, given how many turns I had to cast this Fire Confluence. But if that was their top deck, I mean, I guess they get the Bloodbraid Challenge. Fiery Covenant for 5. Okay, you go down to 4 and I have Colonnade in play. Okay. I guess they have to escape Bloodbraid and hope for the best. Got FOMO. FOMO will not do it. No cards in hand. That should be game, right? Oh no, they have 2 cards in hand. Okay. Guard Chrome Mox. I need to play around Fire Blast? I mean, I probably should. I mean, I guess I could have just sacked the Fire Blast. Or sacked the Thopter in response to the Fire Blast, so maybe I didn't need to do that. What can they have here? There's like no way they're playing a Forcible, right? So pay 5, send in the Colonnade. I mean, they could have Solitude. 2 cards in hand. I'm just gonna do this. Bam. Game. All right, we did it. A little 2-1. Let's take a look at the deck. That's not how I want to look at decks. Let's take a look at the deck this way. Okay. It was okay. Obviously the standout cards were the One Ring, Pyrogoyf, which we didn't see that often, but it was great when we did. Securiton Squadron did a lot of heavy lifting. Swords to Plowshares, Saheeli, both had their moments. Confluence was good. Fractured Identity was amazing. Otharri was great. Pending was really good. Um, in terms of the way I constructed the deck, I brought in Pyrokinesis, Delayed Blast, Fireball, basically every single matchup. So possible that I should have been main decking them. It's also possible I should have been playing the Planisphere. But either way, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you tune in again.